Hello, my name is Parker Butler.
And this is Connor Gillespie, and we're going to be talking about Hurricane Dorian.
So, Dorian was a very powerful hurricane, and it was in the form of a Category 5. It started in the Bahamas and even destroyed the Grand Bahama Airport. It unleashed its full array of hazards on North Carolina and southeastern Virginia just days after causing a hurricane crisis in the northwestern Bahamas and then zigzagging around the Florida Peninsula, Georgia, and South Carolina. Hurricane Dorian had maximum sustained winds of 100 miles an hour, with higher gusts. Although Florida dodged the brunt of the storm, North and South Carolina were bracing for its impact. Dorian still has the potential to make landfall Thursday or Friday, the National Hurricane Center said. Dorian has even caused wind damage in Canada. And that's about all we have for the effects of it.
I appreciate that, Parker, about the damages. I'm going to be talking more about Hurricane Dorian and the costs. Hurricane Dorian caused an estimated $1.5 billion to $3 billion worth of damage in the Caribbean. Isn't that a big number?
Yeah, that's a pretty big number, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hurricane Dorian is estimated to cost insurance companies up to $3 billion in Caribbean. A risk firm estimated on Friday. Dorian is the strongest hurricane to hit the northwestern Bahamas on record. It was also a Category 5. Hurricane Dorian hit St. Thomas on August 28th and tracked through the Virgin Islands, picking up strength. Dorian, the strongest hurricane to hit the northwestern Bahamas on record, landed in the Bahamas on Sunday as a Category 5. It hovered over the Bahamas until Tuesday when it started moving towards Florida. Buildings were destroyed, roofs were torn off, trees were felled, streets and homes were flooded, and cars, boats, and derbies were stern everywhere. It just sounds like a big mayhem down there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad down there, man.
Alright, I think we need to wrap that part up. You ready to talk about the sports?
Sure thing.
I bet you are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to talk about the sports now. So Hurricane Dorian obviously had to affect some sports games, at least on that side of the country. It affected 2 college games. Florida State season opener against Boise State has been moved from prime time to noon, and it has been moved from neutral Jacksonville to Tallahassee, hopefully out of Dorian's path. Meanwhile, South Florida's Week 1 showdown with Wisconsin is expected to beat the Hurricanes' landfall by a few hours. Also, 2 minor league baseball seasons have ended prematurely. The Class A Advanced Florida State League and the rookie-level Gulf Coast League have both canceled the remainder of their 2019 seasons, including each league's postseason. How would you feel if you had a whole season, the end of your season, get canceled?
That'd be pretty sad, man.
I'd be furious. Major League Baseball teams in Florida, the Miami Marlins, are on the road in Washington, giving the grounds crew at Marlins Park ample time to secure the stadium. The 7-year-old ballpark has had its durability tested in the past, having withstood Hurricane Irma in 2017 and surviving with minimal damage. The Tampa Bay Rays have rescheduled their series against the Baltimore Orioles. The first game of the 3-game set, which has to be played Monday, will be will become the first of the doubleheader on Tuesday. So that's pretty much it. And as you can tell, Hurricane Dorian has caused an insane amount of damage on the East Coast.
This is Parker.
And this is Connor.
And we're signing off.